I am Durgesh Sinha from College of Nursing, Modern Medical Institute, and from BSc Nursing 3rd year, and my simulation topic is ear irrigation. And you have to see this model. Through this model we have to irrigate the ear, and the ear consists external ear. The external ear consists auricle and pinna, and this auricle and pinna is the main function is to collect voice and send them into inner ear via auditory canal.
Now I am the explaining of middle ear. It is the part of the middle part of the ear. They consist of three parts: a tympanic membrane, also called eardrum, auditory ossicles. They consist of three bones: malleus, incus, stapes. Stapes is the smallest bone of our body, and sternum tube. It is the maintain our pressure.
Inner ear. Inner ear consists of four parts: oval window, cochlear, semicircular canal and round window. Cochlear. Cochlear is a spiral shaped cavity which help in hearing. Vestibule. Vestibule is a part which help in balancing. It consists of three semicircular canal. Oval window. Oval window is the connection between inner ear and middle ear.
I am going to explain a scenario based ear irrigation. A patient came with complaint of ear pain and decreased sense of hearing, itchiness. So doctor observed the patient by the help of otoscope examination, and it was found there was an accumulation of earwax. After the doctor prescribed for ear irrigation to remove earwax. Thank you.
Definition of ear irrigation. Ear irrigation is a method of cleansing of ear and removing wax or sebum.
Indication of ear irrigation: first, to remove the earwax; second, to remove the foreign bodies; third, to apply heat; fourth, to evaluate vestibular function; fifth, to cleanse the ear in case of purulent discharge caused by middle ear infection.
Contraindication of ear irrigation. First, perforation or history of mucus discharge. Second, recent middle ear infection. Third, discomfort during procedure. Fourth, otitis externa.
Articles of ear irrigation. Prescribe sterile irrigation solution warm to 37 degrees Celsius. Irrigation set, container and irrigation bulb, syringe, waterproof pad, emesis basin, cotton tipped application, clean gloves, cotton balls, spotlight and head mirror, sterile gauze piece, sterile jug with extra fluid.
Solution used in ear irrigation: boric acid, sodium bicarbonate, normal saline, hydrogen peroxide, sterile water.
Procedure of ear irrigation. Before procedure, explain the procedure to the patient. Bring equipment to the patient bedside. During procedure, wash hand. Have the patient sit up or in a lie position with head tilted so as to remove the wax with gravity easily. Clean the pinna and meters of auditory canal. Now apply kidney tray. Fill the bulb syringe with warm solution or normal saline. Strengthen the auditory canal by pulling the pinna according to the age. Then start irrigation. As we seen, while irrigating the earwax are removed towards gravity, as the gravity causes the irrigating solution to flow from the ear to the basin. When the irrigation is completed, place a cotton ball. Discard the irrigating fluid and swab. After procedure, replace the reusable articles, wash hand, record and report of earwax which is removed. Tympanic membrane perforation is a condition in which the eustachian tube pressure increase, in which it increase the pressure in the tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane perforate and the conditions seen are otorrhea, in which the fluid are leak from the ear canal.
Thank you. I hope you will understand the ear irrigation.